Sun 969, you are listening to Listen to a Sun 969 exclusive to YouTube.
Yes, so yesterday we talked about crime and things in town. We should talk about positive things today, I think. What are some of the positive things at this time of the year? The sunset's beautiful, isn't it?
It is.
I've been doing walks lately, which is probably why I'm a little bit sore. Because I like to try and do a bit of walk. It's part of my New Year thing, just to try and keep my steps up. And I've headed to another little hill that I quite like. And I think the sunset is better there than Anzac Hill.
Okay.
So it's at the back of Larapinta. It's up like it's kind of this private road. You climb up this private road, then you go up a track.
Where?
It's sort of diorama, just a high diorama there.
Yeah.
It's a big hill up. There's a few schools behind there and things like that. And there's a big water tank on top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's the best spot in town. I've taken some photos and stuff. I should put them up on the socials.
Yeah, no, you should.
I love it up there. Really nice. But I think because you feel closer, like we look at the sunset over Mount Gillen, right? And that's what you do when you're up on Anzac Hill. A few tourists go up there. Every night there's people up there looking at the sunset. But I reckon this is better because you're even closer to Mount Gillen because you feel closer to it, almost like you can reach out and touch it.
Yeah.
And you get a much better sunset there, I think.
I really like the sunset out near my place too because it's out that way, Larapinta. It just feels a lot more you're not in town, you're just a bit out, it's really pretty. Same with the stars and stuff out that way. There's less light pollution, so it's just really nice at night.
And I think that's the other factor too. If you're at Anzac Hill, you're right in the heart of town. There's going to be lights and all this sort of thing. Yeah. Whereas this feels like you could be in the country. I go up there with a friend, and the friend says to me, you can't see any houses here. In certain most directions, you can't see houses. And even when you look back on the town, it's kind of sheltered. You can't see much of the town. It really feels like you're out bush. And yet you're right, still pretty much in the suburbs of Alice. So it's a nice spot. I love it. Now, I found a little creature yesterday that looked like a mixture between a stick insect and a caterpillar. It walked like a caterpillar. It kind of humps across the ground. I've taken some video footage of it. Maybe we'll put that up on the socials later on today and say, what is this?
A caterpillar and what, a stick insect? Yeah,
because it almost looks like, a cicada, how they've got the kind of wings and stuff, but it's got like sticks on it.
Sounds like a centipede.
No, maybe you know what it is. I should show you a picture of it, but I want to put on the. So this is it here. It's kind of. Have you seen anything like it? They're everywhere at the moment. So
I don't know.
It moves. You see how it's moving? It's like it kind of moves, humps it along the ground.
Yeah.
But it sticks. It's like a creature.
Maybe it was just injured.
No, there was a few of them on the ground.
Oh, okay.
I've seen a few of them dead on the ground too. So obviously it's got like a lot of insects, they don't have a long lifespan.
Yeah, short lifespan.
Yeah. So I don't know what that is. So I'll probably be looking for that. And there's been a lot of people talking around town about snakes lately. So snakes are starting to find their way inside.
Definitely that time of year. Yes.
So, and I want to remind people of that book that Rex has created.
Yeah.
It's a really good book.
I love it.
Because I was able to find the snakes that I saw in someone's yard, maybe 9 months ago, and they were luckily non-venomous. They look like wormy things, but they're actually snakes. Yeah. With white heads, and they were in there, and so all the Central Australian snakes are in there, so you can identify them.
That is so cool.
I think everyone should have a copy of that book in their car.
Yeah, I've got a copy at home. Yeah. I went and got it as soon as it came out. I've had to call up the Rex, the snake phone, a couple of times since I've been where I live. Yeah. And so, they do such a good job. I think everyone should support the Reptile Centre. So
I think we should just remind people at this stage that, don't touch the snake.
No, you're supposed to just watch
it alone
and call the snake phone.
Exactly. That's all you need to do.
That's it.
And we're still in the year of the snake. Guess what? It's going to be the year of this year.
What?
Horse.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be a fire horse or something. A fire horse.
Ooh.
That sounds like it could be really bad.
Like a dragon.
Yeah, it could be like a Nostradamus type prediction for the year ahead.
When does that kick in?
Probably around February, I think, or late Jan.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's usually around that time. So the Chinese New Year will be the horse.
There you go. And not just any old horse either.
A fire horse, which is, when we're looking at all the things going on in the world at the moment, it makes me a bit scared. Am I reading too much into it? A fire horse? I don't know. Maybe I'd love to know. I'll do some research for tomorrow.
A fire horse just makes me think of a dragon.
Yeah.
It's an extra cool horse. don't need to think about it in a negative way.
A phoenix or something? Or?
A phoenix is a bird.
Yeah, but it burns to the ground and then comes back up again. It rises from the ashes.
Yeah, but only once it's reached maturity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I need to find out a little bit more about what the fire horse means for the year 2026.
I have to look into it.
Yeah.
Do our 2026 predictions.